Hello everyone, I'm here in La Grande Motte with Darren Bundock for the European Night 17 Championships, the new multi-hull Olympic catamaran, and Darren is going to explain us, to give us some tips for bearing away at the upwind buoy. So Darren, can you just explain to me what are the main risks when bearing away?
Yeah, I think one of the main challenging things on a catamaran is bearing away in high winds, and the main risk is nosediving, obviously at the top mark. After you've done the dog leg and you come around the top mark, you often see a lot of club sailors or even people at this level struggling to turn the boat away without nosediving.
Okay. So what's the challenge if you can achieve it quite well?
Well, I guess the obvious thing is you don't capsize, you don't break gear, and you pass a lot of boats that are capsizing when it's very windy. And yeah, the main thing is you don't hurt yourself.
Okay, yeah, that's a good challenge. So can you just explain us the helm's technique?
Yeah, I guess the most important thing is to maintain speed. We always say speed is your friend. So you need to maintain the speed along the reach, and as you reach the mark and you want to bear away, it's good to along the reach I often drop the traveller down a little bit, like 20 centimetres, just so I have a little bit more speed and the boat's more controlled.
Okay.
And as I get to the point where I want to bear away, if there's waves, it's nice if you can actually bear away onto a wave and surf down a wave. But as I bear away, I flick the traveller.
Okay.
While the boat's still going fast, and turn the boat underneath the sail. As the traveller goes out, I turn the boat.
Okay.
And I guess the main thing is to commit. Like when you turn away, that you must keep turning.
Okay.
If you turn halfway and then turn back up, you will capsize.
Okay, it's a wall commitment.
So yeah, I guess commitment's a thing, but the main thing is just flicking the traveller off at the right time, so the boat depowers, and as the boat depowers, you turn the boat underneath the sails.
So you're not trapeziing at this time?
I think it's safer not to.
Okay.
Sometimes you may need to have your crew ride out holding onto the back foot strap.
Yeah. Okay.
They're often not standing out the back, but just to get all the weight back, even just holding the foot strap with their hand, so they don't get flung forward. But if you do it well with the technique, with the helm and dropping the traveller at the right time, you don't need the weight out the back there.
Okay. What about the turning rate? Is it quite violent? Are you feeling pushed? Are you feeling jizz or?
No, it's not. If you have a wave, it's actually quite subtle. You just turn and surf the wave, and as the boat gains speed, your apparent wind comes forward, which makes it so you're not actually, the boat's not wanting to nosedive.
Okay. Is it the same rate as when you jibe?
No, it's not. Jibing, I actually jibe very slow when it's windy.
Okay.
I jibe, and as the sail comes across, because you're turning the boat away, as the sail comes across and you get onto the new tack, I bear away straight away, so to depower the boat. So when the sail bangs across, you depower straight away and it stops the bows going in. Okay.
So what about tuning? You talked about the traveller, and what about the crew? What is doing with the jib on Cunningham?
Cunningham I usually leave on when it's very windy for the bear away, because you want to leave as much power or lose as much power in the rig as well. So if you've got the Cunningham on, the top of the sail's flatter, and the top of the sail has more leverage, so you want to lose the power out of the top.
Sure.
The jib, usually just fire that off as early as possible.
Okay. During the dog legs?
Yeah, when you're getting towards the end of the dog leg, just fire the jib off. It's not going to slow you down at all, but it gets rid of a lot of the power for the turn.
Okay. Well, thank you, Darren.
Thank you. No problem.